Dave Legreca from Busted Open went on an epic rant about AEW's Texas Chainsaw Massacre match between Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy. And since we forgot to talk about it Sunday with me and Dark, I'm going to go ahead and play this rant for y'all on this YouTube exclusive. So let's get right into it. Hey. Yo. That's right. Dave Legreca went on an epic rant. We forgot to talk about it Sunday. I'm not here to waste your time. Let's listen to it. Let's react to it. Leave your comments in the comment section on YouTube. Let's get right into this rant. This is literally the opening of the show yesterday. I was listening to the show from yesterday with Dave, Mark, and Bully, and it was one of the funniest shows that I could ever recall from Busted Open. And it started with this rant, literally the first 2-3 minutes into the show. Let's get right into it.
Good day to be back.
The word of the day, gentlemen, is Leatherface.
Oh, I mean,
of
memo to AEW. No offense, Mark.
No offense taken.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put on a shit show like they had on Dynamite this past Wednesday,
I didn't say that, Tony.
You can't do that when I'm on vacation. You can't do that to me.
I like my check. I didn't
can't
say
do that to me.
Mark said,
I mean, for all the times that I have come on the air and put AEW over to the moon, you know how much I love AEW, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
How many times we had Tony Khan on the air, having him promote the Dynamite Rampage and all that stuff, do it. You gotta do me a solid. You can't put that match on when I'm on vacation. Can't do it. I'm screaming at the wall on vacation because I was so enamored by what I had just seen.
Enamored?
Yes.
Or taken aback?
Right.
I don't know if
Enamored means you're in love with.
Yeah, enamored means you're in love with it, that you like it.
Well, for anybody who knows me or has listened to this show, knows how much I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Can't tell you what happened or who did what. I don't.
Toby Hopper classic.
I don't like
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Do scary movies.
John Larroquette with the opening narration. Tony Khan, man, with all the money he's got, couldn't hire John Larroquette to do the opening narration of Dynamite last Wednesday. Come on now.
That's the guy from
Night Court.
Night Court.
Yeah.
Right?
He does the opening narration of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh. All right.
All I can think of is the old 70s and 80s game show where Alan Funt would go, the password is Leatherface.
Bruh.
I can only imagine what was going on in the Legreca household. Now,
I would have paid more money to watch Dave's reaction to the show than the show.
Now, to put this in perspective, to give it some scale, Dave, did you watch it live?
I did not watch it live.
Okay. When you did eventually watch it, was your reaction on par with, greater than, or less than the zombies that came out from under the ring in the WWE?
I'm going to say this. It's on par.
Okay.
It's on par.
I was going to ask that question, Bully.
It's on par with the
crazy
zombies.
That we had, me and Tommy, we starting to merge brains.
Me and Tommy's fat brain is starting to morph into your fat brain.
Yeah.
It was on.
I didn't want to say it like that.
It was on par. It was on par with the zombie. Like it's up there now with the zombies and RoboCop. Like, you know, people.
RoboCop is in a class of his own.
Oh, okay, all right, RoboCop, but you know, a fake Leatherface running after Karen Jarrett with a chainsaw. That's okay. I mean, it's gonna be remembered 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 years from now. There are going to be wrestling fans that are going to say, you know, I remember back in 2023,
Back in my day.
watching AEW Dynamite, and somebody will say, "What's that?"
Damn.
AEW Dynamite, and then they're gonna say,
Stop shooting.
Jeez.
I remember watching the Texas Chainsaw. The one thing I gotta say though, at least after the zombies, like they didn't give Miz a zombie belt. They didn't say, Miz, you're the world champion of
Facts.
zombies.
Facts.
But they actually gave Jeff Jarrett a chance. Like, here's the championship title with Leatherface on the belt. You've accomplished this. You, sir, here, you get this championship title. Use it wisely, defend it wisely, but here's this championship title. What the fuck are they thinking? What the fuck are they thinking? Now, I'm sorry, Bully, and I'm sorry, Mark. I know you guys already talked about this last week, and I know people, are in their cars and they're like, well, talk about what happened this week. Well, fuck you. I'm going to start off the show this way because you can't have a segment like that and not have me react to it. I'm sorry. Now, I was listening, Mark, to you and Denise on Saturday, and you were talking about this was a promotional thing. I get it. It's a promotional thing. It's a business, and listen, God bless the donation. $100,000 to Maui. That's amazing. That's fantastic. You know what, Tony Khan, come on out.
That's
give the
pretty
check.
good.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Better than our own government's doing for Maui, but whatever.
Don't get into it. Please don't
I'm
do
just
that.
saying.
You threw a grenade in the room.
Amazing gesture, and I'm not sleeping on that. So that's amazing. But for the video game, business side of it, you know what? You have Adam Cole and MJF doing these crazy. Have a segment with those two playing the video game or something. Play off of that.
Yeah.
Have some jokes about that. Adam Cole's a big video game guy. Do something like that. But to put on a match like that for that length of time in front of a live crowd with Jeff Jarrett and a Hardy, that's too much for me to handle. And I know there's a lot of people saying, well, it was fun. Fun for who? Who? I'd like to know who thought that was fun.
Somebody
I
call
would
in.
love for somebody to call in to the show today. If you can fucking dial. Because anybody that enjoyed that probably can't dial a phone. So call your nurse aide, call your mom or dad, have them call for you, and then tell me how you thought that was good and that was fun. Somebody needs to tell me, because maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm missing from watching it.
He's going to have a coronary.
It was fun. Fun without fun. What do you find fun? If you thought that was fun, there's something wrong. If you thought that was fun, then there's something wrong with you.
Andre,
there's
call
something
paramedics.
wrong with you.
Dave, why can't you just sit back and enjoy pro wrestling?
Because that's not wrestling. That's why. That's not
Dave,
wrestling.
why can't you just sit back and appreciate it for what it was for?
For what?
Why do you have to
What
be
was it
so
for?
negative?
What was it for? Now, you know what?
People are going to tune in
I'm
and
never
watch
gonna.
it.
I'm never buying. I was gonna buy the video game. Now, fuck it. I ain't buying it now. And I'm telling all my friends and everybody else not to buy it. That's what I'm doing. They're gonna sell less copies of that game now because of that segment.
I doubt it. I'm buying it.
And you desecrated Leatherface. And you desecrated Leatherface.
Monday morning, and you just because you can't
Bully
sit
One of the
back
most
and
iconic
enjoy
villains of all
pro
time.
wrestling.
One of the most iconic villains of all time. Desecrated.
Straight child.
Desecrated somebody who was a serial killer, did his job well.
I'm going to
and
play
now
the
mocked
game.
him.
I'm going to get
Mocked
the
him.
game, and I'm going to play the hell out of it. Unless it's got spooky music. If it's got spooky music, then
My God.
I can't.
My
I
God.
can't play it.
My
I
God.
like scary stuff, Dave.
My God. My God. Fun. Fun. It was fun. Take it for it. It's fun. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Just enjoy
What are these
pro
people-
wrestling.
What kind of people are they? What kind
Just
of
have
people
fun.
are
Sound
they?
like Rip Rogers today.
What kind of people are they? Dear God. Call in. Get your mom and dad to help you. and call
But
into
it's not
the
going
show.
to be a kid. A kid is not going to call in.
It's
Dave.
an adult that still is
School is
living
in.
at home with their parents.
School
That's the
is
thing.
in now.
There's no
The
school.
kids are not
It's
listening.
a 40-year-old man that still lives at home with his parents that like that.
Oh, wow.
7, 7, 3, 4, 4, 4,
8, 7,
9,
7, 3, 4, 2, 4.
Yeah, you did it.
2 4s. No, there's 3 4. No, it says 3 4 4. There's 3 4s. No, it's 2 4. No, 3. 8 7 7 3 4 4 4. Did it 3 times. 4 4 4 8 9 3.
Wow. That was intense. I want you to sit back for a second. I want you to wipe your mouth because you're drooling.
I am.
And I want you to let that vein dissipate.
Sorry.
Because that's
Sorry,
usually
Mark.
when the stroke happens.
Sorry, Mark. I didn't mean for this day of all days. You coming in studio for Bully of all people, because that's what Bully does. You know how Bully is.
Inside a
He
rat.
likes to instigate, likes to poke the bear.
Mm-hmm.
This was not the way I wanted to start off today's show.
How
I
did you
thought
want
they
to start
did
this? How did you
an
want to start?
exemplary job with the storytelling. I enjoyed the psychology of the match, and I thought the refereeing was done very well. I gave the Texas Chainsaw whatever match 5 stars.
Oh, hell no!
That is bullshit.
John, just because you're jealous and you can't do a Texas Chainsaw death match doesn't mean anything. Stay in your corner and shut the fuck up.
Wow. Bully.
What the fuck?
They are childish, man.
Andre is on his shit today. Good job.
Oh, my
They are
God.
childish.
Not the way I wanted to come back on my first day back from vacation, Bully, but you know.
As long as you come, man.
Leatherface.
Childish.
Oh, this is a great way to start off a Monday.
It's
Great way-
Monday.
It's Monday. 877. That's right. 877-344-4893. We do have to give props to a legend. That is Edge. And what looked
Yes.
like his last match on SmackDown on Friday. A lot to do. And we'll do it all when myself, Bully, and Mark are back right here on Busted Open. What the fuck are they thinking?
Childish, man. Childish. That was literally the first 2 to 10 minutes of the show. Like, it started at the 2-minute mark and it went to about a 14-minute mark. Actually, let me take that back. It went to about 12-minute mark. They just opened the show yesterday. Once again, that was one of the funniest episodes I've ever heard from Busted Open. Mark, Bully, and Dave Legreca yesterday. And I wanted to play Dave's rant because, once again, we forgot to talk about it Sunday, me and Dark. So, because I had a mini rant like that as well. But Dave is just like the king of rants. So let's go ahead and play Dave's rant. Get it out the way for my YouTubers. Thank y'all for watching. Next time I do one of these, which will be sometime this week, I got an epic Enzo Amore rant / promo that he cut last week, where he kind of shot from the hip, or whatever they call it, where he was just like talking about a lot of people. So I'm gonna do that one next, but so look out for that. Dopecontent.com. Stay up to date, man. Much love to y'all for y'all support. And until next time, I am out.